not that they've done me so dirty. Some people have. It's just, no, I don't have the expectation of the world being fair. I just hate when people have the opposite expectation that it all has to be fucking drugs. Where if I was drinking, if I was just drinking, nobody would say shit. Nobody would have a fucking problem with it. I sure don't have a problem with anyone else who's drinking. It just all seems to be... Almost. Almost. I didn't say you were. Listen, I don't know. Nobody said what. Listen, I don't read names when I read these things. Just anyone that keeps bringing up rehab. It's fucking... It's annoying as hell. The time for that has long since passed. When I use, I'm able to function. When I stop using, every single time in my life, that's when everything gets all fucked up. I don't know how far I have to take this to prove it to people. Technically, I have May, June, July. I have over 90 days because when I was on the OxyContin, that's not supposed to count against me because that was technically medically assisted treatment. Think about it. VA, if they had any treatment plans, they would have given it to me. They don't. So they helped me get off of it as quick as they could without giving me buprenorphine. Buprenorphine has its own issues. Prove. What happens when you deny treatment to veterans? What happens when you take it away? When this is my biggest fear. You hear me talk about this all the time in my old videos from 2021. This was my biggest fear that was going to happen. Was that I was going to come out, I was going to say who I was, and then some dumb fuck was going to go and reverse it. And then they'd be able to kick everybody out, fucking label every single person that said they were, and that's exactly what they've done. For people that this is not affecting, you can't see how that's being done. It's not real to you. It's not going to be real until years down the line when they're doing body counts. And you have a bunch of shitbags saying they were only following orders. It was the wrong thing to do. I thought it was a good idea to enforce an order of rounding up people. We were doing it to help them. Nobody wanted to be on the street, so we were helping them by forcing them into camps. But we just called them treatment centers. You realize they never called gulags or concentration camps or death camps. They never went by those names. They went by education center, re-education center, help center, recovery center. How many things have been done under the guise of helping one's mental health? It was really no more than mass murder. Probably no one's following along. How many have chosen to just fucking quit rather than going out of the military? You see the military is denying people retirement. People that have 17 years like someone we all know, would not have gotten their retirement. They would have been kicked out. Getting a military separation at 17 years without your pension, 17 active duty years, that is fucked up. And that's what they're doing. I can't, listen, do you think I make stuff up when I say I can't read? I can't read. No, I didn't. Please show me where I declined, where I said no. Because I'd really like to see where I ever wrote that. You said, I will call you and remind you, and I said, no, please don't do that. Because I really don't remember that ever happening. Well, can you please show me where you said that, and I said no? And I said no? Because I remember it very differently, and that means I'm probably dying of a brain tumor if I remember it so differently. I remember for the 3 days leading up, reminding that I had one and asking anyone that would to remind me. I then remember being live that whole day and no one saying a thing. Now I know it's not on anybody else, it's on me, but it kind of hurts when people say that they were willing to do it, but where were they when I was asking? Ah! Ah! I hate those stupid things. No, that was not going to help me at all. Why do people keep acting like I didn't call on that place? They had no specific borderline personality treatment. None whatsoever. They had 2 things twice a month that touched on it. Nobody was certified in it. How on earth is that fucking helping? It was a drug treatment center. It was not a borderline personality disorder center. That is not help. Drinking suppresses all the things that go in my head. Drugs suppress it all. When it suppresses it, I can handle things. Everything is out of control when I just stop it. And everything starts floating. I feel like I'm walking outside of my body. I start seeing things, hear things. Everything hurts. Everything hurts. Show me where you saw an offer that I turned down that wasn't a kick in the face offering drug treatment. Show me one offer that anyone said that, please. Because now I feel like people are lying just to turn on the bandwagon. Nobody offered that. Nobody offered to call the VA. No one offered to call the police. No one offered to help with me not looking like this. Someone did offer to help me with a couple things. People have offered me with food. People have offered me with things like that. But as far as treatment for borderline personality, no. Nobody has called and asked the VA why they're not offering it. No, you haven't, Colleen. When? When has anyone offered borderline personality treatment? When? Where? Colleen, name the place. Where? Where was this offered? When and where was this offered? Huh? When? When did this happen? I have to do what? I've been told no. How do I force the VA to give me something that they're not willing to give me? Huh? Please explain that to me. I don't want to go into treatment because it's like sending someone that gets raped into a don't wear pretty clothes treatment center. Like, I'm not fucking going into a place that is just gonna fucking steal 30 days of my life. Well, I'm just gonna go there and be miserable? Colleen, a hot meal is not helping me, is it? But you're telling me I turned down a hot meal? When was this? I've only turned it down when someone else has already offered me one. I don't take things I don't need at the moment. Why what? Colleen, when did you offer me a meal when I didn't have one? Please tell me. I don't remember being hungry, not having anything to eat, and then turning you down. Belle, it is possible, but people are trying to treat borderline personality disorder with drug treatment. And drug treatment is not borderline personality disorder. How am I talking to people? People that are accusing me of things that I really don't remember ever happening? Let me explain it again. Rock bottom will be my casket, if I even have one, hitting the bottom. Why do so many people want me dead? I don't understand that. So see, there are people... No, the VA has no meds for BPD. Why don't you ask somebody with BPD if they offer meds for it? When was it? I didn't ignore anybody. You do realize I can't always see what you guys write. You get that, right? There's whole periods of time where the whole thing freezes and I don't see it. Shannon, nobody's been giving me money, so please stop your lies. I don't know if it makes you feel good to lie. Why don't you show where this actually happened? Where I saw these things and said, why would I go to a dual treatment place? There is no dual treatment place that I'm aware of that offers both borderline. I'm aware of that offers both borderline. I'm aware of that offers both borderline. I'm aware of that offers both borderline toast. Why do you believe them? But literally where I was at was on a map, and I have 3 people. Their iPhones can see exactly where I'm at. So again, that's a lie. That is an absolute lie. I didn't ghost anybody. Well, Sarah, can you name one place that offers BPD and PTSD that the VA will send me to? Because remember, the VA wouldn't even send me to a detox center when I needed it. So please, how did I ghost anybody when I literally didn't get a phone call, was at the place where Google Maps said I was, and 3 people have their iPhone and can see where I am? I'm not, throughout my whole life, drinking was my problem. Drinking still is my problem, but I'm not drinking. I have gone to 2 rehabs. It doesn't do anything. Because the moment I want to use again, I am going to use again. I have absolutely no deterrent. Nothing they can say to me is going to change that. When I get extremely, remember what it means to cut a tree in half. When I get extremely cutting a tree in half, nothing is going to keep me from using to save myself. No, I'm not using and drinking. How is it going? Nobody called me. I can show you the log. Nobody called me. So what time would this have been at that someone called me? Let's look. Where are all these phone calls? Where are they all? I didn't get any phone call. There was no phone call. Let's see, who are the people that... Yes, but that's not them. That's somebody else. And that's 2 calls at 10 o'clock. There was no message left, and I know who that person is. Burnt toast. Yeah, it is a waste that people keep just fucking with me. They know it bothers me, and they keep bringing it up, and it's stupid at this point. Yes, but that's not her number. That's not her number. I don't want drug treatment. I've said that a million times. I'm not going to drug treatment. When going to drug treatment releases everybody. Treatment releases everybody. Treatment releases everybody from all the fuck haven't used since fucking April, unless you count May, because I don't do drugs and it will do fucking nothing. If anything, I'll use drugs while I'm there. The only times I've ever relapsed is fucking in drug treatment. Literally. Well, Carol, no, the VA's not offering it. And right now, I'm just trying to eat and trying to get makeup before I cut a tree in half. Like, that's literally all. I've already pissed off some pretty bad dudes out here. I don't know how much longer I'm even gonna fucking make it after doing what I fucking did. I fucking hate looking like this! I fucking hate it. Buy some fucking drugs. And nobody called me at 9 o'clock. The person that called me at 10 was not the person that said they were coming at 9. The message that they left was not that person. So why are people saying I ghosted someone? No one drove 4 hours and didn't go to the spot that I literally had sent them showing where I was at. They literally had a connection to where I was at. Sarah has a connection to where I'm at. And there's 2 other people that have a connection on their iPhones to where I'm at. So you want me to believe that someone that knows I have a TBI, don't remember anything, that they didn't go to the place that showed where I was on a map. They didn't do that. And they didn't leave any messages. Is that what I'm supposed to believe? Where are you talking about? Casually, out of nowhere, it just says you will have your own room. I don't want to be fucking indoors after the shit that's happened. Like, I'm not complaining about being homeless. Fuck. Obviously, you guys have no comprehension of people just not wanting to be involved with indoors or society anymore. Where is this? All I saw was I will be indoors. Somebody stole all of my fucking stuff. I have no makeup. I have no pretense. And I have to go around looking like this, where everybody just wants to punch me in the face because they see a man in women's clothes, and I've been beaten fucking so many fucking times now. I'm fucking sick of it. I'm so fucking sick of it! And then all assholes want to talk about is how someone drove 4 hours, didn't call me, didn't call anybody else, and didn't go to literally where it said I was on the fucking Google map. Go where? I don't know what you're talking about. Every fucking time I have them, they're stolen. That's why I'm so fucking sick of it. Every goddamn fucking time I have something, they steal it. I don't need any... Listen, I don't have to do anything anybody fucking says on how to wear. There's practical clothing. Fuck, then why are people stealing it all? No fucking shit, I know better. That's why I'm gonna fucking murder the next cunt face that fucking steals from me. But that's all I've been asking for like the past fucking week. I don't want a place to stay. I don't want food. I don't want to keep looking at my goddamn face. Everyone thinks that the VA is so fucking helpful. I can't even get them to fucking fix my tooth, and you act as if they are. They will not put me in any fucking treatment. You keep acting like they will. Why don't you call them up, pretend to be me, and see how far you fucking get? Don't say what. It's all I've been asking. And then everyone just keeps talking about fucking drugs.